Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 7th episode of the 2nd season of Mob Psycho 100. So, last episode, what happened? Reagan and Mob got into a bit of a fight, had some time away from each other, and, Mob doing his thing, Reagan doing his thing. Reagan is about to appear on TV, I think, because somebody pulled some strings, but for nefarious reasons, I guess, trying to do harm to him in some capacity, so I guess we'll see how that pans out, so let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Something to be excited about. You're up, Reagan's son. The color of that text made it a bit hard to read, but get ready. How are you people hanging upside down without falling? Are you all psychics? Collateral damage. Your life is your own. Which is kind of a theme for this season, it seems like. Your life is your own, not Reagan's. It's a surprise, eh? He worked up his way to the world. In the world. Is this actually live, or is that just a live sticker on the corner? I've been fooled before. First and probably last. Just saying. I love Seasoning City. Yeah, just you don't have to list them all, just a few. A few of the better ones. I think Mob did that. Your best accomplishment is getting Mob under your wing to work for you. You know, if we're being honest. You okay? It happens to the best of us. Depressive, if it's true. Sucks being sick. Okay, Reagan, show us what you got. Yes, we should give Reagan a shot. See what he's got, the newbie. Yes, we should totally do that. It's a chance for Reagan to show what he can do to the world, so, he should be on it, really. That was a change. Okay, let's see how you do. that face. I like your shirt. I like your poster. I got this, guys. Don't worry. I don't know about that. Just, hopefully it goes that way, otherwise you're gonna look kind of silly. Have some salt, that's mostly what I do. Okay. My signature move. Are you feeling exercised yet? That was funny. It's never worked before, though. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, this, I guess it is going according to the script. This one's stubborn spirit. Well. I guess he'll finish it off. That's what it looks like. Give me one more minute, I got this. But it's like a bottle, you know? The first guy loosens it up for you. Wow. Uh... Oh? Okay. And yet Reagan wasn't? Is that the implication? Well, this could have gone better for Reagan. Well then. It was alright acting. I give it 7 out of 10. I mean, it's true you just try to put on a good show, you know? Would have been pretty boring if you just said, hey, this kid's not possessed and then the show was over. Oh, well, somebody's possessed right here, you know? That's messed up. Yes, you are. Well, yeah, that's the out that I gave him. Uh, wow. Wow. Oh, God. I would just dig myself a hole if I was him and live in it. Well, then maybe you suck and weren't able to tell, huh? How about that? Oh, God. Uh, with a very powerful one. Yeah, I might not want to keep that going. Okay. That could have gone better. Oh, God. I don't want to laugh, but... uh, yeah. I don't know how you recover from that. That couldn't have went much worse. uh, yeah, I'm sure you will. Yes, well, sort of. We're not really talking right now. But yeah, I mean, Mob always believed that he was legit, so this could definitely... This could be a problem. If he believes he's a fraud. uh... A victim of spiritual fraud? Wow. I don't think Reagan ever said to do that. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. It was a brilliant plan, but it's really messed up. Of course. They probably said that to more than just you, though. Reagan's watching. Wow. You gotta... You gotta hate the modern age of social media, huh? Yeah. That's how it goes. That's what happens, unfortunately. Is this gonna go poorly, too? Yeah, of course. I mean, he did think that. Uh, I mean, you really don't have anyone to blame but yourself for the predicament you're in, if I'm being honest. Why do I care about the people for? I'm not a politician. Uh, I mean, to be fair, he has helped people just with, Mob's help for the real stuff. So they really are blowing it out of proportion, but... I prepared an apology for you. Those are always the best apologies, you know? Well, no, the best apologies are the ones where you blame other people for having the problem. Those are the best ones. There's so many microphones. So please speak, Mr. President. Is this gonna go well or badly? Please stop taking pictures. Yes. No, I would never do that. Because people wouldn't leave me alone. Which one specifically? Can't really disprove a negative. Yes, you gotta love self-proclaimed victims. There's no shortage of them these days. Smart answer. That's the whole idea, yeah. It's a good skill to have, I don't know why you're laughing. Testo. I mean, there's really no recovering from this realistically, so you might as well cop an attitude. But this is an anime, so it should work out, possibly. Yeah, I was actually going to mention stiff shoulders as the first thing that came to mind. Uh, there's a dragger, you know. I mean, I wouldn't say that. How is that relevant? Oof. It sounded fun. Yeah. I mean, they're everyone's enemy, let's be honest. Well, nobody else can answer that question for you. Yeah, we did see some of that stuff, so. That's not a very good answer, though. I'm not sure how, considering. PI. I mean, that could be fun, and then Mob shows up, and that changes things. So he probably would have quit being a psychic a long time ago. Mob hadn't shown up. Yeah, he doesn't believe him. I could tell by the face. No, he is not the same as you. Not even close. Well, the latter would be more likely, but it's no, he's legit. Man, that face. Uh, that precious child. He's not a Chuni. So he basically gives advice back when he didn't even know that he was legit psychic. And yet these words Mob truly took to heart. Mob. Ow. No, this really proves it. You believe me now? Yeah? What of it? I mean, everyone can. I mean, you can, right? That's when he saw the money sign eyes. Specifically for, you know, my business. Yeah, you couldn't help but want to help Mob if you were in that situation. Just... yeah, things got a bit worse over time. I'm glad you could acknowledge that. That bothered me a lot. What are you gonna give an answer or? Nico. A lot of tweets. They're not gonna understand that. It'd be great if Mom could actually show up. Is it a spirit attack? And Mom will show up and vanquish and they think it's Reagan, so they think he's legit? Is that where this is going? Because I considered that possibility before. No. Yeah, that wouldn't be Reagan. Big brother, there's something on the TV that you want to watch. Yes, you upset me, the great mighty Reagan. But yeah, I guess maybe it's just Mob doing this to help out in general. That's also possible. You'll be sent to the Shadow Realm. In other words, not my problem. They can break a lot of expensive equipment, though. But again, not my problem. What useful commentary from you. Move a little bit to the left so you block the sun better. And there's Mob. Yeah. So basically affirming that it was a Mob. And I'm a fraud. Does Mob go on the internet? Really? Or are we not talking about the same thing? Oh, there may be a misunderstanding here. Oh. Oh. Man, the chills. So many chills. Uh. Mob. You are too good for this world, Mob. You know that? Okay. Preview. But, yeah, that was the 7th episode of the 2nd season of Mob Psycho 100. Yeah, that was definitely an impactful episode. Okay, well, you know, the last episode we knew Reagan would be going on TV to do some psychic show stuff, and we kind of figured it probably wouldn't go super well, but man, it went really bad. It wasn't quite what I imagined, but it was still pretty bad. Okay, so basically, they had this kid come out that was supposedly possessed, but he wasn't. It was obviously all just, you all faked for that. But Reagan, they were suggested Reagan would try to help him first, and Reagan assumed that it was just, it was all just part of the script, there was just, and he would just have to go along with the play, basically. And the funny thing is, he was right, basically, and yet he still screwed him over, which is really unfortunate, like, how that all worked out, because he went along with it, but just, I don't know, it was such a weird way to just crush him like that, because it was what he thought it was, and yet they still pulled the rug out from under him. So it's really weird. Like, I'm not even trying to phrase it exactly, but basically, the other psychic framed it in such a way to where, I don't know, but I don't know why I'm blanking on how to phrase this. Basically, they screwed him over. All this cut my losses there. They basically screwed him over with it, and he was humiliated, and everyone realized he was a fraud. That's the gist of it, okay? That was the point. And he just, there was nothing he could really do to get out of that. And then social media basically took its turn to escalate things into from being just some random psychic dude that's a fraud to being literally worse than Hitler. That's how social media works. They start hashtag kick Reagan, and just his career's over after a while. And then you make apologies, and the apologies help nothing and only make things worse. That's just how things go. But luckily, he did have Mob, because Mob was able to help out with showing off some psychic powers around them, which they assumed was Reagan's doing, but it wasn't. But that's basically what allowed them to resolve the issue. So, the best thing about the episode is the fact that, Mob and Reagan did finally get on good terms there. Because Reagan does clearly realize what he did to Mob was not okay. So, he didn't exactly apologize, I don't think, to Mob so much, but I think the point got across through everything. And, Mob wasn't going to stay mad at Reagan for too long. He knows he's a good guy deep down, and that's true. He might be a bit of a fraud, but, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. And he wouldn't have even kept being a psychic if it wasn't for Mob, So, that does matter. It was kind of funny seeing him just walk into Reagan's office one day. He didn't believe Mob in the slightest about his powers, but, he still tried to humor him, though, to tell him things that he would imagine would be good to tell him. And then he found out that he was legit psychic because he demonstrated it. And that's when he continued down the path of being a psychic, because having Mob, an actual psychic, and Esper, managed to allow him to do things that he couldn't do before, be much more beneficial and all that. So, it's good that things kind of worked out in the end there. Things were definitely looking pretty bad for Reagan for a while. Yeah, it was kind of painful to watch, to see people, keep turning on him, his friends and stuff. It was pretty bad, even though it was quite a, very much an artificial, concocted, evil plan to ruin him. But yeah, he did his best there to deal with that. But, if it wasn't for Mob, I don't think he would have recovered, so. Mob, of course, made the difference, as he usually does in Reagan's life. When Mob made that comment about how he's known since the beginning, I legit thought for a second that they were going in the direction that Mob knew he was a fraud from the very beginning, that he never had powers. But no, he just... Yeah, Mob never would have believed rumors like that, He's not one for that. So, he's cool. He's cool with him. But, yeah, I think that's all I really have to say on the episode. Unless I want to get too political, which I don't really. I'll just get angry if I talk about the things that this reminds me of, So, I'll just end it off here, but just really good episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.